Hello 8th standard students. Today we will discuss about the brain teasers of parallel lines. We have completed the full lesson parallel lines. Now coming to the brain teasers. So first it is a tick the correct option. A transversal intersect two lines. A transversal intersects two lines. Which condition would always make the two lines parallel? तो दो लाइन्स रहेंगे और एक ट्रांसवर्सल है, तो कौन से कंडीशन के हिसाब से दो लाइन्स पैरेलल हो जाएंगे? सो इट इज L, M and P. P is the transversal. So the lines to be parallel, what are the conditions? First is vertically opposite angles are equal. तो कोई भी दो लाइन्स में vertically opposite angles are equal. So it is not for a parallel lines. Now the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are complementary. This is the transversal. The interior angles on the same side are complementary is given. It is supplementary, isn't it? Co-interior angles, they are always supplementary, 180 degree. Complementary matlab 90 degree. The alternate interior angles are equal. What are alternate interior? So within the lines, parallel lines, one on the one side of the transversal, other on the other side, but they are not linear pairs. So it is forming X, isn't it? So then it is the alternate interior angles are equal. So this option is correct. Now corresponding angles are supplementary, they have told. But in parallel lines, the corresponding angles are equal. So remember all the rules were according to the why the lines are parallel. And then you can tick the correct option. Now coming to the question B, based on the diagram given below, this is the diagram, which of the following statement is true? See, this is A, line A, this is B, this is C. Okay, so there are three lines A, B and C, and this is line D, this is line E. Okay, now they have asked which are the two lines are parallel. So A and B, are they parallel? So it is given this angle is 110 and this is 60, and here it is 120 and here it is 115. So many angles are given, but to say they are parallel or not, so we have to take some other angles, consider some other angles also. So we have taken here this angle to be X and this angle to be Y. Okay, so first we will write 110 plus X. So 110 plus X, 110 degree plus X is equal to 180. Why? Linear pair. Yes or no? So 110 plus X is equal to 180. So X will be 180 minus 110. Therefore it will be 70 degree. Okay. Now here Y plus 60. 60 plus Y is equal to 180. Again it is a linear pair. So Y is equal to 180 minus 60. It is equal to 0, 8 minus 6, 2 and 1. So you got Y is equal to 120. X is equal to 70, Y is equal to 120. Now first it is given A and A is parallel to B. So if we consider if A and B are two lines, and which you have to take as a transversal? D, and D is transversal this X, and this angle X should be equal to 70. Yes or no? X should be equal to 70, but here it is not. It is not equal to 60. Here it is told 60. So, which property? Alternate interior angles. According to that, they should have been equal, but it is not. So, therefore, A and B are not parallel. So, first is ruled out. Okay. Now, second, take A and C. Now, if A and C are two lines, this is A and this is C, and D is the transversal. Transversal, it is a 110 should be equal to, isn't it? This angle should be equal to this. Which property? So, these are two parallel lines. This is the transversal. So, line के parallel lines के ऊपर और ऊपर on the same side of the transversal. On the same side of the transversal, but above the parallel lines. This is corresponding, isn't it? So, 110 degree is not equal to 115 degree. Corresponding angles are not equal. Angles are not equal. So, therefore, A and C are not parallel. So, whatever is given accordingly, you rule out whether they are equal or not. Now, B and C. B and C, take. If B and C are two lines, and which is the transversal? B and C, and D is transversal. It is a Y. This is Y. Y should be equal to 115, isn't it? Y, how much you got? Y is equal to 120, but it is not equal to 115. Again, which type of angle they are? That is corresponding on the same side of the parallel, on the same side of the transversal, but above the parallel lines. See, this is the transversal on the right side of the transversal, but above, see, isn't it? So, which type of corresponding angles? So, again, corresponding angles are not equal. So, therefore, B and C are not parallel. So, first three options are not. Now, we have to take the fourth option, D and E. Now, D and E, if D and E are two lines, now which is the transversal? This is the transversal, isn't it? D and E, B is the transversal. Now, Y and this, this angle and this, what are they? On the opposite sides of the transversal, isn't it? And they are forming like cross. So then it is what? Alternate exterior. So y is equal to 120 and is equal to 120. Y is also 120. We got the answer, and this angle is 120. So which type of angle are they? Alternate exterior angles. See, alternate interior is inside the parallel lines. Exterior is outside the parallel lines. So they are also equal. So which is the option correct? D is parallel to E. That is D parallel to E. Which is the option? Fourth option. Understood everyone? See, I have given all the explanation for your this one exam. It is only you have to take the correct option. I gave the reasons why they are not, why it is. Explanation is given. Now coming to the question number C. In the diagram given below, the transversal TU is the transversal, intersects PQ at V and RS at W respectively. Now for which value of X this PQ is parallel to RS? Now it is if they should be parallel, isn't it? The two angles should be equal. So if PQ is parallel to RS and TU is the transversal, these are the parallel lines on the same side of the transversal above the parallel lines. What is it? Corresponding angles. Yes or no? Corresponding angles are equal. Then 5x minus 22 should be equal to 3x plus 10. Why? Corresponding angles. In parallel lines, the corresponding angles are equal. Now solve ordinary equation. So 5x minus 3x is equal to 10 plus 22. So it is 2x is equal to 22 plus 10 is 32. So x is equal to 32 by 2 is equal to 2 ones are 2 16s are. So you got x is equal to 16. Okay, I didn't write the option. It is option 2. Option 2. It is x is equal to 16. Now coming to the question number D. Peach Street and Cherry Street are parallel and Apple Street intersects them as shown. So Peach Street and Cherry Street, they are parallel lines. Apple Street is the transversal, isn't it? So in that case, M angle 1 means measure of angle 1 is given, measure of angle 2 is given. We have to find out the measure of angle 1. So for that, first we have to find out x. So it is given Peach Street parallel to Cherry Street and Apple Street is transversal. Now angle 1 is equal to 2x plus 36 degree. Angle 2 is equal to 7x plus minus 9 degree. Okay. Now what we are going to do? It is first we will see this angle. We'll put this to be angle 3. Okay. So we have to consider one more angle. So angle 1 is equal to angle 3 is equal to 2x plus 36. Why these two angles are equal? They are vertically opposite angles. Yes or no? This is vertically, 1 and 3 are vertically opposite angles. Now we consider 3 and 2. Angle 3 plus angle 2 is 180. Why? Co-interior angles. Co-interior angles are supplementary. What are co-interior angles? The angles on the same side of the transversal but within the parallel lines. They are supplementary. Total it is 180. Now add 3 is how much? 2x plus 36 plus 2 is 7x minus 9 should be equal to 180. So 2x plus 7x is 9x. 36 minus 9 is, it is plus 27 is equal to 180. Now 9x is equal to 180 minus 27. Okay, put degrees. That is 9x. How much you got? 10 minus 7 is 3. And here it is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5 and 1. So 9x is equal to 153. So x is equal to 153 upon 9. 9 how much are 15? 9 ones are 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 6 remains. 9 sevens are 63. So you got x is equal to 17. But they have asked what is the measure of angle 1. So angle 1, how much it is given? 2x plus 36 degree. So put the value 2 into 17 plus 36. 2 sevens are 17s are 17 2s are 34 plus it is 36. Now 4 plus 6 is 10. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 1 7. So you'll get the answer 70. See, x is 17. But they have asked what is measure of angle 1. So find out angle 1. So read the question properly and then write the answer. Okay. So x is 17. Don't write 17. You have to find angle 1. That was question number D. Now coming to question number E. It's in the diagram given below, lines N and M are cut by transversals P and Q. What value of x would make lines N and M parallel? See, N and M are not parallel, but to be parallel, what value of x should be there? So first we will find out this is 80, this is 30 and this is x. Okay, we'll give the names. Let this be 1, angle 1. Let this angle be 2. And now let this angle be 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now coming to the sum. Angle 2 is equal to angle 3. Why? Angle 2 is equal to angle 3. Why it will be? Is equal to 80. Because 2 is 80. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. And now it is a 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3. And 1 is given how much? 30. Now 3 you got 80. Total how much you got? 110. So this full angle you got how much? 110. Third angle is 80, isn't it? Angle 3 is 80. 30 plus 80 you got 110. Okay, now if we have to see N and M, isn't it? If N and M are two lines and Q is the transversal. Take Q is transversal. Okay. So N and M are two lines and Q is the transversal. To be parallel, N and M to be parallel, it is a angle 1 plus angle 3, this angle plus x should be how much? This is N, this is M, this is the transversal. So angle 1 plus 3 plus x. What are they? Co-interior, isn't it? On the same side of the transversal within the two parallel lines. So co-interior angles are supplementary. Angle 1 plus 3, how much you got? 110. Plus x is equal to 180. So x is equal to 180 minus 110, that is equal to 70. So x is equal to 70. Which is the option? Third option. थोड़ा ये एंगल को फाइंड आउट करने का, वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट, और ये दोनों को ऐड करो और this angle plus x should be supplementary co-interior angles. So we have completed question number 1. Now coming to question number B. Answer the following. AB is parallel to DE and AE is the transversal. We have to find out ACD. This angle is given 35, this angle as a 53. But we have to find out this. Okay. So first here and all we have to write given AB parallel to DE and to find angle ACD, solution solution. First, what we will do, angle BAC, okay, BAC is equal to angle CED. BAC or BAE is equal to angle CED or AED. Why? Alternate, isn't it? So AB is parallel to DE and AE is the transversal. Okay, so PAE is equal to angle Z. BAE is equal to AED. How much? This is 35, so this also will be 35. Why? Alternate interior angles. Okay. Now it is in triangle. So you got this to be 35. Now this is triangle. In triangle CDE, it is a angle ACD. Angle ACD is equal to angle CDE plus angle CED. Why? Exterior angle प्रॉपर्टी याद है, लास्ट ईयर का टॉपिक ट्रायंगल्स के बारे में है ना, एक्सटीरियर एंगल प्रॉपर्टी. सो दीज टू आर द vertically opposite angles and this is the exterior angle. So ACD is equal to angle CDE and CED. Okay, so it will be how much? CDE is how much? 53. CED कितना मिला? 35. So you got 5 plus 3 8, 5 plus 3 8. You got 88 degree angle ACD. ACD. Understood everyone? First what we did? These two are parallel lines. So Z. So angle BAE is equal to angle AED. Because if they are the alternate interior angles, then these two angles sum will be the exterior angle. Hope everyone understood. See, in parallel lines, all the properties you have to remember. Triangle, if there is a triangle, use the triangle ka property. Then parallel lines ka all corresponding, the this one alternate interior, co-interior angles, vertically opposite, all angles you should think about. So we have completed question number BA. Okay then, bye, thank you.